Hello, we're going to see how to sharpen a hedge trimmer. In total, we'll see 3 methods to sharpen the blade of your hedge trimmer. The last method will be a very simple one with little equipment. If you really don't have much equipment at home, I've made sure this tutorial stays simple and accessible for beginners. So, first step, before starting anything, we'll equip ourselves with ear protection, gloves, and most importantly, safety glasses. You never know, there might be chips that fly into your eye. To summarize the 3 methods we'll see, the first method will be a classic one, with an angle grinder, and you'll see that it's not necessarily the best method. I'll show you one that I find the most effective. As you can see on the grinder, I took a fairly thin disc because if it's too thick, it will be a pain to sharpen. It's best to have a disc made for grinding. Then, we'll do a little test with this rotary tool. You'll see that right after. Finally, we'll finish with a more affordable tool, a small round file. You'll see that it works perfectly. My hedge trimmer has a double blade. As you can see, there's a blade in front, and if you turn it over, one in the back. So, it's twice the work. First, we'll try to separate the 2 blades to sharpen them properly. I tried by hand. I couldn't really do it. So, I started it. Of course, don't put your fingers when it's running. Otherwise, you might cut your fingers, and that would be sad. Before starting, we'll find a place where the hedge trimmer will be stable, well set. I'll put mine on a bench so it's easier to sharpen. Quite simply, we'll sharpen each part of the blade. The advantage is that you don't need to disassemble it. It's very simple. First method, with an angle grinder. If you have a grinder at home, get equipped. Don't forget protective gear. Keep the same angle, the same tilt as before. It's very simple. You don't need to go full speed or stay too long. No need to press either. It works great. Do one side first, then the other, and then underneath. This method is quick, but a bit tricky for the rounded areas of the blade. Second method, with a rotary tool. Honestly, I wasn't disappointed. I put a small tip at the end that sands. Same thing, follow the tilt, and I admit that it works really well. Plus, it's not too noisy. This tool cost me less than 30 euros. The advantage is that the head is small. It doesn't touch the other blade, and you can do precise work. It's quick and perfect for round edges. Third method, with a file. It can be a flat file or a round file. The advantage of the round file is that you can reach everywhere along the blade. The disadvantage is that it's a bit long and tiring, as you need to press a little. At first, it's not easy if you're not used to it. I advise you to put your thumb like I do and make back and forth movements, at least 15 times. At first, it's a bit hard, but when it slides well, that means it's sharp. Same as before, follow the tilt, about 45 degrees. Don't use a file that's too big. Use a thinner one. It's more practical. Conclusion. Personally, I prefer the grinder or the rotary tool, which I really liked. But if you don't have any equipment, the small file also does the job. I hope you liked this tutorial. If so, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Tell me which method you'll use. I'm curious. Write me in the comments what you thought of the video. Sorry for the slightly robotic voice. I couldn't find another solution to translate my video. I wish you an excellent day and good sharpening. All right. Ciao, ciao.